Hello everybody, this is Tracy from Made with Love Creations, and I'm coming back with you all with my tutorial for my pincushion, which looks like this. But I'm going to do the same method and technique, but I'm actually going to use the Recollections tin. So that the Recollection flowers come in, so I'm going to use this. So the materials that I have is some of the stuffing. Well, actually it's cotton, but it's like the pillow stuffing, animal stuffing. So I have some of that, and of course I have my tin, and then my felt, and of course you're going to need a thread, and by me doing it on this tin this time, I'm going to need hot glue. So I got my hot glue gun, and I'm going to use this trim this time instead of that black trim. So I'm going to use that, and then I'm going to use some pearls, some of the pearl trim, and I'm going to use a paper from the Color Box stack of paper. I'm not sure the name of this one. Anyway, but I'm going to use this paper that has a lot of the brown and cream tones in it, and I chose this paper. So I'll be back. Okay, another thing that I forgot to mention is I'm using the sticky tape, the terrifically tacky sticky tape. I think that's the name of it. But I'm using that to actually get the paper on the tin. So I've already pre-stuck it, and I decided that I don't want the paper to go up under the tin, so it won't be so hard to open. So I'm just going to put the paper flush to the tin. So I'm just going to stick it on there. Around. This is the first time I've done this, so I'm not quite sure how it's going to come out, y'all, but this is, oops, this is what I'm going to do. If I have to trim, I'll trim whatever I need to trim. But that's that one. And of course, since my paper is not long enough to go around, I have another piece. So I'm just gonna stick it and then cut. Can't tell you the measurements because I'm not one that measure. I just formed it around and seen how much I needed. So I don't have perfect measurements, so I just kind of figured that out. So now it'll allow it to open, even though you see that, but that's okay, because when you close it, you won't. So now I'm going to clean this up, and I'll be back. Now that I got it all, I have it all covered, and I cleaned up the edges on it, and it's all covered up. Next, I'm going to make the cushion part like that, the little cushion, and I'm just going to take my cotton, well, my stuffing, I'm going to put it in here, and then I'm going to just close it up and then get a good form on it like that, and then I'm going to stitch the bottom, and I'll be back. Okay, now that I have it all sewed up in a little puffy ball, so I just took it and stitched it up, no certain way, just make sure I got it closed, and now it's in a little ball. So now what I'm going to do is puff it up, and then I'm going to glue it down to my top. Okay, now it's all glued down, and now I'm going to glue down the trim around it. Now I'm going to glue down the trim. Okay, now, oops, I've added my trim all the way around. Got my paper on it, added my trim, got my cushion top on, and it opens nice and neatly. So now I'm going to do something to cover this top up, and I'm going to add the trim. Okay, y'all. This is it with the trim on it, and I added the paper in the top, but I think it's still missing something, so I will be back. Okay, I decided to add some more stuff to it, so where I said it was missing something, so I got some of the gemstones from the these are from the Paper Studio, and it's some pearls, so I added some of that. And then this is like a little set of bling from the Paper Studio also, which is at Hobby Lobby. So I added those to it, and this is what I came up with. So now it's all blinged out also, and I think it came out cute. So this is my pin cushion. It's a lot different than this one, but it's basically the same technique. And if you have made it this far in the video, I would consider you one of my faithful viewers. So with that being said, usually if I announce a faithful viewer on my videos, I'm usually doing a giveaway. So I have decided to give away the pin cushion, and I am going to fill it with goodies. Not really sure what I'm going to put in it yet, but it's going to be full of goodies. So if you made it to the end of this video, which is not that long, so I'm sure you should have made it to the end, just enter a comment, and you have to be a subscriber, just saying enter you into the just enter me. That's simple as that. So thanks everybody for watching, and I hope this helped, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks. Bye.